A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Austin Reaves.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And the Lakers starting 5. Luka and Reaves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the point. With the end of the regular season around the corner, Legs, the better teams perhaps shifting focus to potential postseason opponents.
Well, B.A., that's true, but you certainly don't want to get ahead of yourself. You can't have guys looking past the game that's right in front of them. You have to stay in the here and now.
No good on the 3. And Reaves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
And I'll tell you, it's pretty amazing. They were even in the game, to be honest. I mean, they didn't play well and still almost came away with it.
And yet they ended up right there. They could have stolen that win. It's definitely a missed opportunity they'd like to get back.
Booker no good. James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love seeing a big guy like Ayton running the floor in transition.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Gillespie off target from 3-point range. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's Reaves outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by James. Booker, good.
No, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. James, outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. It's Booker on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. There's the triple. Booker no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Outside, Green. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here is James. Still without a bucket. A nice shot by Doncic.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Gillespie. He played a great game against Charlotte. For 3, Booker. James with the rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. Suns trail by 3. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, man.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Gillespie. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. LaRavia is checked in for Smart, and it's Kennard in for Reeves. Now here's Kennard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Hayes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker into the lane.
And Booker showing the rim no mercy on that drive.
Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Doncic, a screen on Green. Kennard passes to LaRavia. And here's Doncic. Booker defending. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's LaRavia. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Green for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Here's Booker. Hachimura with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's LaRavia. Green with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Austin Reeves out there with James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. Bouye misses.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's James. The 3. Can't hit that one.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
And here's Allen. Fires the three. Here's Iguodala. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Booker comes in for Coffey. And Gillespie is subbed in for Bouye. The Lakers also with a sub. Kennard's checked in. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Iguodala. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Booker for 3. Kept alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Reeves. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Now Hayes. Outside Reeves. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Iguodala. Now here's Booker. Takes the 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. And it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Booker. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. comes in for Iguodaro, and Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Kennard. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And here's Ayton. He has 6. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Ayton passes to Hayes. Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Gillespie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Smart. Booker with the defensive effort. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Here's Green. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by James. Here's the 3. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Smart against Booker. Outside, Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Green's got 8.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Now here's Doncic. A 35-point game for him in the win against New York.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
We get it again. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. No good that time.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And please represent the center court and get ready for the man half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a 3 on him. Got to do a better job of chasing them off that line.
The thing is, out beyond the arc, he's been deadly from every spot. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The Lakers lead by 4. Royce O'Neal is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Smart for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide."
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire career.
That was a shocker for sure.
Everybody get down.
Top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Luka Doncic 4th.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Gillespie passes to Williams. Booker against Reeves. What balance from Booker.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 17 points.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Booker. An easy 2 on the layup. 13 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Ayton finds Doncic. Takes a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Booker for 3. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Solid defense from Williams. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Ayton. Here's James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. Outside O'Neal. Now Green. Defended by Smart. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Booker no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Timeout. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
Allen comes in for Booker, and then for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Laravius subbed in for Doncic. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Green. Pass to Gillespie. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Over Smart. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. No good with the triple. The Suns trailing. To the middle. Here's Iguodaro. Nails the baby hook. Iguodaro's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, that is beautiful awareness that time by Allen. What a delivery. An underrated passer. He knows how to scan the floor and make the right decision.
And it's Hachimura missing. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Now Green. Over Smart. And it's Green missing. Here's Reeves. Back to Laravia. 3-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Out to the right wing. Hayes finds Reeves. Hayes with a screen from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Pass to O'Neal. Green with the ball. A deep three. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wow! Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Phoenix leading by 3. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Hachimura in at the 4 slot. Here's Coffey. Allen outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lakers trail by 3. Now Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Booker, rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Back to LaRavia. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, the Suns shooting at 49% so far in the game. Booker finds Allen. Here's Iguodala. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Booker. Over Hachimura. Allen outside. Dunn outside. And here's Booker. And the three-pointer goes.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here. Williams is checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Smart comes in for LaRavia, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Kleber. Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Coffey, defended by Smart. Outside Booker. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Kleber. Pass to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now here's Dunn. Booker for 3. Booker missing again. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Now Booker. Shoots it. Can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Kennard outside. Now Hachimura to take the lead. Williams rips down the board. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Dunn outside. Booker! The Suns with a rebound. Jams it home!
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Jalen Green comes in for Coffey. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
James deciding where to go with it. Smart! No good. Couldn't tie it up. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Booker fires. The Suns with a rebound. Down it goes.
They're scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Well, the Lakers shooting about 41%. Here's Ayton. Williams rips down the board.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off and it forced the miss.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
Attacking the heart of that defense. Booker knows where to get his shots.
Doncic can't hit it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Green. Unloads. Oh, it doesn't go.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. Now Green. Booker! No good from 3!
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Get ready to run. Oh, come on, man.
And here are the Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside, Green. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legg.